What's good, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today, guys, I will be doing a tutorial vibe thing of soft locks. This is one of my long-term clients. You know, she always comes, every month to get her hair done respectfully. The hair I'm using in this video is the Bobby Boss New Lock and the Free Trust Water Wave. As you can see, I will be using Shine and Gem to define my part. So you want to take a little bit of that and then you're going to rub it against your client's scalp. So the Shine and Gem helps, define the part. So after you rub the Shine and Gem all over your client's scalp, you're going to take your comb and you're going to define that part. You can do how many times you need to make sure your part is defined. A defined part makes your braids look delicious, respectfully. So after I'm finished, sectioning my part out, I like to pre-part my sections. So I'll do the boxes and everything, and I'll duct clip them to make sure they're all the same size, somewhat of the same size. And then later on, when I get to braiding, I will rub Shine and Gem in between and define the parts. Okay, now that I'm done, sectioning my parts out, I'm going to take my lock-in. Lock-in is the holy grail of hair products for me. I've been using Shine and Gem, all that, but this product is expensive, but it works. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to start braiding down my client's hair with this product. I recommend this product because it really works on all hair textures, especially my thick girl clients, because Shine and Gem does not work for everybody. Some products don't work for everybody. It's all trial and error. So you have to find what products work for you. I've used the red Shine and Gem bottle, the yellow, the green, the purple. I use Murray's. I just find this product, it really just, lays down the hair. And there's no flyaways, the product eats. That's all I gotta say. So when you're adding hair, the fake hair, the lock hair, to your braid, you do not add it at the root because that's going to make it big and bulky. You add it through the braid. So you're going to take a crochet hook it through in the middle of your braid, wherever you want it to placement at, and then you're going to pull the lock through. And then you're going to pull the lock hair through the loop. Do not pull the braid through the loop. I tried that before. It's harder to get out. I think pulling the lock through the loop, it makes it a lot better. And this, when you're wrapping, it's going to look a lot more natural, a little flatter, and it's more easy. It's a knotless, a knotless vibe. You can put it up easily. It doesn't hurt, less tension, because you're trying to wrap over that big hump knot at the top of your head, and you don't want that. So when you're wrapping the hair, you're going to take one end of the fruit trace hair is going to be longer than the other, and the long end you're going to wrap over the braid until you get to the desired length. Me with this hair, she ended up getting 30 inches of the free tress hair, which was no big deal. I just wrapped all the way to the end. So when I do my soft locks, I leave spaces in between as I'm wrapping, but at the root I wrap tighter. But as you can see, it looks like it's pulling and a lot of tension. It's not, I promise you. She was not in pain. But when I'm wrapping, I like to leave spaces and gaps because it gives a more of a distressed look, and I don't know, it's just it looks better than the straight lock. There's nothing wrong with the straight lock. I just prefer the distressed look to it, a more like natural vibe, if you get what I'm trying to say. Okay guys, so after I'm finished, wrapping, I like to add mousse because the mousse, seals down and makes it less, it's just an experience on the scalp. It really just softens the hair, makes it a lot movable, flexible, and my clients like it. Even when I do my knotless braids, they're like, that's my favorite part, it's an experience for the scalp. Don't look into the camera. So when it comes to flat ironing edges, I do not do this on every client. I like to ask, but her edges are very natural, and if she wants to lay them the way she wants to lay them, the flat iron helps, better the layage. I just left her something simple. Didn't give her any dramatic edges, just 2 swoops on the sides. If you're wondering why she's holding her face, it's because she's a little tender-headed when it comes to the front of her head, and that's all I gotta say. Like, homegirl be when it comes to the front of her, even when I'm swooping her edges. Like, it's hilarious. This is the finished look. Let's really get into it. Distressed soft locks are what's gonna hit. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, for more hair videos. I don't know. We'll see in the future.